Hoops Nation, it's the one and only Q-Man, along with my man Kobe, and we just had a very interesting week of Hoops action. Are you ready to go?
Yo, none of them games was close, but they was all funny.
That doesn't mean it wasn't interesting.
Yeah, it's funny. Storylines?
Well, Kurt is still on sabbatical. He went on a 20-week vacation somewhere.
Sabbatical's the right word?
It's going to be today.
All right.
Somewhere on the other side of the world. We don't know where he went.
I think it's New Zealand.
Only people with a lot of money take vacation for 3 weeks.
It's true.
You think he went to New Zealand?
Isn't that what he said? Where do you think? Never mind.
I hope he brings.
I don't want you to say where you think he went.
I don't know. Well, hopefully he brings me back some cheese then. Or is that Finland, Swiss? All right. Well, whatever. So game number one was
You're so stupid.
Let's Get It versus Free World. Were you there for that game? You were there for that game.
I was there for every game.
You were there for every game. You were on time today. All right. So, not much of a game. Let's Get It jumped out to an early lead.
Yeah, you played in there, right? So
I did.
what happened?
Well, I mean, we jumped out to an early lead. The free agent team, they have Matt, and they use him as the ball handler, scorer, setup guy, rebounder, defender, and he also has to pour the water, has to change the jerseys. He's basically doing everything for the team. So basically, you just have to.
Yeah, if he has a bad night, you gotta ride out with it.
Yeah.
Mo played alright though.
Mo did
Light
play
skin
okay.
Mo?
Well, nobody was covering Mo. We were all covering Matt.
I thought you were covering Mo.
No, I was covering Matt.
Mo
too.
scored on you like 3 times.
I wasn't covering Mo.
It was on you.
We were covering Matt.
So when he got the rebound, you wasn't going.
The game plan was.
Then when he laid the ball over, you weren't. It wasn't
No,
you. Your hands weren't up.
The game plan.
You didn't try
was-
to block it.
This is what I hate about you.
You didn't even try to block
You
it.
couldn't wait to do this on camera, right?
He laid you 3 times.
How many blocks did I have?
That's not the point.
Yeah.
I didn't do your stats. I don't know.
I think it was like 7.
Yeah, probably way lower than that. Maybe like 2.
FYI, the lifetime record is 10 by me. But Let's Get It cruised to the victory, and now they're 3-2, so they're right in the thick of things.
You're not gonna talk about how that young boy tried to dunk on you?
That was just stupid.
That's like an end of an era when you try to get dunked on by one of them young whippersnappers.
A young 20-something that still had milk in his mouth attempted to take the lane and put one down over me. At first, I was going to let him go because of the stage that I'm in my life. Because, you know, I grew up in the Shaft era. But then
What?
I realized the message that it would have sent if I would have let him go. So, even though he was already in the air, I just stepped up, put the ball into the wall. So, that was Let's Get It. We moved to 3-2. That's good enough? That's what happened.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's alright.
I mean, I might have called him some names after that, but...
It wasn't safe for television, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so we'll move on. All right, game number 2 was...
Supposedly the game of the night.
supposed to be the game of the night. It was the Monstars versus Nate's gang. I was looking forward to this all week,
Yeah.
okay? And then it turned out not the way we planned because some of the Monstars were not there at tip-off.
Ryan had to go to work. Courtney just got back from vacation, so he was at work. He was late. Oren, I don't know where Oren was.
They had to begin the game with 4 people. This was annoying because, you know, Courtney got back from vacation. He said he was at work, but, you know,
More.
I don't think he was at work.
Who do you think he was?
Sleeping. You know, he's still on island time.
I think he was at work, man.
Of course you do. You're gullible. So anyway, it began with 4 people. Nate's gang jumped out to an early lead. Alexander came back for his first game of the season, game number 6, week 6.
Does that bother you?
And he played well, scored a lot of points.
He did play well.
Hendershot was there. His second game of the season, you know, after hibernating all winter.
He was very physical today.
He's a bear.
He was ready.
He doesn't talk. He just
Everything was just growls and grunts, and
That's a scary guy.
he's terrifying.
He is. His shoulders are like. It has to be something.
Boulders in there.
What? Let me ask you. When he turns to the basket and puts that shoulder into the chest, and he gets that foul call, is it a foul?
I'm never in there, but a lot of people on the sideline think it is.
Well, Hendershot's a load.
Ref don't think it is. So.
Nate's gang, they jumped out to a 20-point lead, 5-on-4.
Are you gonna talk about Mar, the new pickup?
Lamar, no, that's not Lamar. I'm sorry.
Jamar.
Jamar. He played very well.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was a matter of time before he got his wind together.
Yeah.
You know, but he played very well today. for Nate's
It's
gang.
gonna be tough.
Nate's gang is going to be a tough out.
They were missing
They're always missing
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
They have a lot of guys.
they were missing Tiny Head Aldo. I don't know what I still don't know his name. And
If we never say his name, then they can never pinpoint who we're calling Tiny Head out.
he knows who he is.
Yeah,
And then there's they're missing Joey too.
they were missing Sam Bradford.
Mhm.
That's right. So those two. But
Oh, and Kurt.
and Kurt, who's on vacation somewhere
It's a tough team.
on the other side of the earth.
You gotta stop, man. When we're alone, you keep going. You
All
know
right.
what you're trying to insinuate, and it's wrong.
All right. So
It's wrong.
anyway, I did forget to mention in game number 1, Phil shot the ball very well today.
Yeah, he was
He
cooking.
really did.
Cheesy bread.
He did. He did. He shot the ball well.
He actually really did.
So Nate's gang cruised.
Another blowout. There's 2 blowouts.
They beat up on the Monstars. The Monstars. By the time Courtney came, it was over.
it was pretty
It was
bad.
over by then.
It was pretty bad.
Last game of the night.
Now this was the most fun game of the night.
You know, you guys got to stop all the heckling.
Oh, it's us guys.
Yes, because
when we was
you-
in Berkeley Heights and you was it wasn't us guys being wrong.
That was different.
How's that different?
Because that was
Because it
fun.
was you involved.
Y'all were needling
No, we weren't.
the situation.
We were having a good time
Anyway.
with the situation on the court.
Berkeley Heights played the champs of Lifetime, Florham Park, Straight Raw, who defeated the Monstars in the championship game last season.
Oh Jesus!
So,
Oh my God, yo.
the game started off good.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to see if they were going to take advantage of that matchup because
Which one?
there was no way they were going to stop Tim.
No. Yeah,
There's
they
no way
really
they
were
were
never
going
gonna
to
stop Tim.
But I thought this might happen, that Straight Raw would be able to get that little 10-point cushion, and if they did, it's going to make them abandon the game plan.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened, because number 20, Adrian Broner,
Yeah.
I don't know why we call him that.
That,
but
we look a little bit like
He does
Derek,
look like
and he's,
Adrian
he's a
Broner.
chirper.
Yeah,
Hey, but he's having fun with the
he
game.
was.
He was doing his thing
had a
for a
decent
little
game.
bit. He had a stretch where he was playing really
He
well.
was. Then
Then Russ started talking, and John started talking,
and the wheels came off.
and that joker started
Wheels
exploding.
came off. Next thing you know, he was.
Layup his crazy
And
jump shot.
that's when they pulled away.
Yeah, that's when it happened, man.
That's when they pulled away.
Because Norris Cole was playing real well.
He was. Ed played good though.
On the other side, yeah, Ed.
Ed played good on the other side.
Ed is tough, so.
You know, that's what the champs do though. They get you out your game, give you a little talk.
They had no intentions of trying to get somebody out the game. They just talking because they're crazy. John's crazy. You know John's gonna talk to you no matter who you are.
Why do you think he's crazy? Because he's dark? I'm just trying to say if that's what you're insinuating.
Why would I insinuate? Because he's why are you bringing race into not even
No,
race,
but I didn't bring
color?
race.
You are.
See, you brought race. All I said was because he's
All
dark.
right. Can we just get back to it?
All right, fine.
Can we get back to it?
Fine. Well, Berkeley Heights was missing Carrie.
They need Carey.
I really
Carey was
wanted to
important.
see. I would have loved to see
Carey Ed.
their full team against them,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it would have ended differently.
I think they would have played a lot more in control
Yeah, they would have had to.
because Carey has the ball a lot and he really directs traffic.
Yeah, and that would have pulled.